Hi, hello. I'm going to show you some drawings from nets that I have made for long years now. The drawings are very poor, but anyway, it's still interesting. I have these I call it fun with string nets. Fun with string nets, and I have here a lot of notes and nets, and from these I have taken, well, perhaps the best, the most beautiful ones. So I've taken out these ones seems that are the best, and I would like to share with all of you these drawings. So I've made this in 2010. Quite impressive. I have instructions. Some have instructions, but I'm going to do these one by one in separate little videos. So here I'm going to show them all. Very interesting. This is the first. This net is nothing actually, but it has an important thing, the date 2005, and it says my first net. So I did not put the date on all. It was a huge mistake, but fortunately I found this one, and that means that I do string figures from 2005. It's not much, but it is still many years. It was my first strange net. These are dissonant crossings, but actually it is a straight classic with dissonant crossings. 2011, interesting net, very interesting net. 2010, it is very funny, very straight. 2016 is almost a classic, but with a very solid side. They're very interesting. From mistake of making another one, I bring this one. I don't know why it is interesting, but it's different. It's nothing in here. That's odd. This net is interesting because it has crossings here, crossings here, crossings here. I revised this in 2011, and I said it probably in 2009, but I didn't write it. One net. This is also interesting, very near the other one, but I think here is different because it has crossings here, crossings here, crossings here, and here in the side it's quite different. I don't have instructions for this one. Very interesting, very straight, very straight. Pentalpha. Pentalpha. I call it pentalpha because here it makes 1, 2, 3, 4, and probably here 5. I don't know. Probably here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to make it. I don't recall it. So I give names to the nets. Dissonant crossings, brilliant net, excellent net. This is the same because I play and play and play and play random, and I come to the same designs sometimes years after years. It's very interesting, and sometimes by other movements, which is much more interesting. This is the brilliant net. It is easy. This is very easy to achieve. Amazing net. I call it amazing. Well, yes, I think it is amazing. 2010, I revised it 2011. my greatest creation. I don't think so. I have much better than this. Aha, here it is an example. Great satisfaction, yes. Ah, from mistake, from great satisfaction. Well, I like this one. Very interesting. Ah, this is the great satisfaction. Well, it's almost a classic, but in here, there's something. Because I call it great satisfaction is because it gave me, at the time, great satisfaction. I don't recall it. Aha, here it is, 2009. Very important. Call it LightNet. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Because this is bound here. Very interesting. Gorgeous net. Well, has a lot of crossings, does it? Crossings, 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 crossings. Very interesting. Very good net. Oh yes. Crossing, crossing, crossing. And then here around. Whew. I'll try to do this one by one. See if I recall, because I have some notes. I have the notes here in some, not in all, but in some I have. So I'm going to do. I think it's worthy to remember, even for me. We are now in this COVID-19 thing, and I am at home and almost getting crazy. But string figures save me again. It is very funny. Every time I'm lost on the mind, I come to string figures, I play and play and play and play and wow, what a peaceful. Forgot everything, it's peaceful, it's nice, calms the mind, and it gives great satisfaction. Aha, this net is from Cat's Cradle. Amazing, isn't it? Because it is almost a classic. I wonder if I have the instructions. Oh yes! Oh yes, I have the instruction. It is Cat's Cradle. Alright. Aha. Perhaps this is the first one that I'm going to make for us all to see. I'm going to put it apart because it is so strange. Surprising net. Pretty amazing also. Impressive net. I don't know why it is impressive, because it seems a classic. Ah, solid sides. Ah, yes. Now that's impressive. Yes, alright. It has a solid. It's probably more solid than the other, or at least different. Ah, another one. Marvelous net. Same as impressive net. Oh, it's the same. It's the same as that one. Again, I took it from another time. Very, very, very nice. Lost nets. Lost nets, sometimes I do, and then I don't know what I've done. And when I'm going to draw, I forgot everything. So it's lost, but I recover it. It's a pity not to be the dates, but it says that it says do not open well. So this is perhaps a poor net. Lost. Ah, this is my section of lost nets. I explain you why I gave lost nets here. There are string figurists who can buy a drawing, if it is a drawing or a photograph, and the over-under crossings are clear, they can undo the figure backwards and can discover how the figure was made. I cannot do that. My brain does not work like that. I'm just trying herring, and suddenly, puff, the string comes out out of chance and random trying. So I cannot go back. But I give them here for the experts, the string figure experts. The string figure experts. It's very interesting. I recovered it, and then I lost it again. Revised in 2011, but I lost it. Oh, very nice. You see here? You see this? Crossings, crossings, crossings. And a good side. Ooh, I lost it. came out, but I lost it. And I have instructions, but I still lost it. Oh, very, very amazing, great. Lost, recovered, 2011. Perhaps this one is not lost after all. I have to see it. Oh, I have a lot of instructions. So what is here? The same as lost, recovered, but in the last cooling it all. So I have some instructions. This is nice also. It's very nice. There's a nice thing here. I hope I can revise it. Revive it. Sorry about my English. It's very poor actually. Solid. No, this is solid. This is nice. But I have no instructions. Extraordinary. Well, I don't know if it is extraordinary, but for me it was extraordinary at the time. And yes, it has straight lines. 2010, okay. And another lost net. This net was lost, and well, I find this also extraordinary, or even more extraordinary, because this straight line is bound here, and if it was not for the line, this, oh no, this is bound also by that one. Well, okay. And it's the end. In the end, I have found this. I have forgot it completely. This is only experimental. It's a joke, but it can be made. But it is a joke. Well, not a joke. It's artificial made. That's more correct. This is artificial, but it can be made. It's an artificial design that it can be made. It's the same net 2 times, but in here is, instead of the net being on a parallel line, is connected with the bottom of the same net. And of course one can do this artificially on the table, and then we can paint it with ink, acrylic ink, and make beautiful boards, beautiful pictures. So I have it here as a curiosity only. And that's all for today. I hope to do this one by one for every person to see, and for me also to revive the achievements that I have made. Okay, thank you, bye.